is really strong. It takes a lot more damage than you think it does.
Right.
The UAZ is also pretty good, but depending on terrain points, the Dacia and the UAZ both have different like drawbacks, for lack of a better term.
Now, when you say motorcycle, you like the two-wheel.
Always two-wheel, because
Yeah.
you got to be able to pop the wheelies, man.
And you don't want to take a tumble because
what,
you hit a rock.
What is going on? Is this the top of?
Yep.
Point your camera down.
Yeah, we are seeing like some hair tied up there.
That is a phenomenal ponytail, I think.
I like it. Yeah, it's like almost a bun.
It's showing us the couch. We need to see how cool that couch is.
Yeah. So this is Vicky Pan. Hopefully gets a pan.
Hey, we hear the buggy already driving on. Oh, the buggy is also ridiculously strong on this because it can handle go up and down hills.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about getting shot off the back of it. Running around with the sickle. Vicky Pan. That is the response of getting run over.
Happy. Oh, man.
That's all you know right there. Getting run over and then just getting destroyed at this early in it.
She just vocalized exactly how I feel every time I die in any video game.
Yeah. Well,
pretty much exactly how I
don't know if mine's that high pitched or not.
Oh, mine's higher pitched sometimes.
The full on?
Full on Yeah. What happens.
That's the proper response.
Look at that. Grabs the helmet, wants to not get smacked with the pan, but I don't know if it's going to help that much.
All right.
Probably going to get run over.
Here we are. Impachinki Rimba coming in strong, just
charging. What are you doing upstairs hanging out?
Got flashbang
down here.
He got flashbang, so he's having to retreat back off of it.
Wow.
He hit him at least once, though. Muke's still running on.
Renba's got full HP still, and Zar's like
there we go.
Lower.
This is the duel right here. Rimba's all by himself. Oh, connects for it. Just drops him. Duel partner's coming in. Can he get the double?
One smack with the pan.
Oh, there's a good connection on it. Now trying to run away. Closes the door.
He turns on him and smacks him good.
Now it's the 2v1, though. It's essentially done. It's just circling at this point. You can tell Solo's all by himself. No idea where to go. And just taken down.
My goodness, dude. That turn, though. Mad props to that. The turn out of that door.
Closing the door and then
comes back for him. That is some serious mind-bending activity.
There's so many mind games that you can play inside this mode. Like it seems like it's just like a straight up honest, like let's just run around and melee each other. But no, like the whole.
Oh, look, he's got a buggy. I'm sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but look at this buggy, dude. He's ready to go. I'm gonna see if they run somebody over. Okay, continue.
They're just kind of hunting out and around, but you can do a whole bunch of mind games. Like the big factor in this is whenever the circle gets too small and all the vehicles are congested, trying to jump into other people's vehicles because you've got the melee swings that you can still do inside of vehicles. So that's why you try to take them.
Start smacking them from the back seat.
And that's one of the reasons why the buggy is secretly strong inside of this, because nobody can really take you down from the back of the buggy.
Secrets.
See, it's all the secret strats. There's all these little hidden things that you can do inside these modes.
Oh my goodness. You're teaching us the ways of the secret strats, man.
Terror Play, where's the stream where we can't hear anything? I don't know. Where's the stream where you can have fun?
Right here.
This is the fun mode.
This is the fun mode.
Relax. It's okay. All right. Run around Milta. Again, no purpose in really kind of looting out and through here.
Oh, look at that, man. Oh, yeah. Now we're taking a look at... Oh, so this is amazing, man. We've got Twitch TV Murdayo.
Rocking the double down. Got himself a picture of himself and then a picture of himself as a baby in a onesie.
Yeah, this is pretty amazing.
I'm still just trying to figure out what the purpose of this is.
Which one's the illustration?
It's obviously the one on the bottom left, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. The bottom left of the bottom right.
The bottom left of the bottom right?
Yeah.
Just to the left of the mini-map.
No, is it late or is it early? I was trying to figure that out today.
For us, it's ridiculously early.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We had Lucy that was in chat earlier at 4 o'clock in the morning. She's casting later on. And she was just going to bed at this stage. So I guess it is a matter of perspective.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Oh, look at that. Grabs a level 2 backpack so you can fit a lot of nades and things. Lots of utility, apparently.
Well, that's the big thing. Like, a lot of people are going to burn through their nades really early because they want to go for, like, a style nade at the start.
Right.
You want to hold on to them for late because whenever you can throw down and just, like, throw it and take down 4 kills every single time, that's where nades become strong.
Absolutely.
But,
you know, I saw this video of a guy from, I believe it was Jam Gaming, and he threw a nade. It was like a Twitter video. He threw a nade in like the warm-up mode and got like 12 kills with it. A single nade or something. You know, like the warm-up area, like, so he just chucks it in there and just blew up a bunch of people. It was like a blind nade over some buildings, and I was just like, that's the power of nades. People need to harness that.
Well, that's the whole thing is, like, a lot of people gave a lot of, like, crap back in the day to the Molotov and the flashbang, stuff like that. But the flashbang and Molotov are starting to get a lot more love nowadays, specifically because you can use the Molotov. It's the perfect counter for smoke. Whenever people throw down the smokes to try to go for a res, throw the Molotov out, let it spread out. It's perfect. Give them the Viking funeral. That's what I love to do more than anything else.
The Viking funeral, man.
Throw down the funeral pyre.
I haven't heard that in a while, but that's amazing.
And look at these. That log came out of nowhere.
Log, exactly.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Where did that come from?
Moving logs.
Oh, no.
Everywhere.
Oh, hot pursuit, hot pursuit.
Now we're starting to get into it a little bit. Chasing each other down. Car chase. You know, who's going to win this is the one with the gas cans. And this is true. Oh, my Lord. Okay, you can see you got a little bit of a fight happening now. As Nero no life connects and gets dropped onto it.
Bungo just smacks Choa.
Helston,
wow.
Running it over.
Runs his teammate over. He's like, you know what? If they didn't kill you, I will.
I got a little bit of a skirmish going on, but I wouldn't be surprised if Helston can make it out. Should be perfect.
Oh, my. Yeah. That's still, the kill still goes over to Bunga, though, so.
We got K for S and Xiaojian.
K for S. Yeah, Xiaojian. 87.
And looks
Born
like
in 87, you think?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Way to make me feel old real fast there.
Yikes. I'm sorry. I'm a 90s kid.
Oh my God, that explains your energy this early in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm
when
old
you
and
asked
tired.
that, I wasn't gonna tell you, but I just, I was like, well.
Throwing it out there. Let me just point out how much younger than you I am.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't even mean it like that. If you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have said anything. We would have been fine.
Oh no, there we go.
Oh, look at this. Okay, guys.
Got the Sennheiser support.
This is an interesting part of the map. I have actually landed here a few times, but then more times than not, there's no vehicle, and then it's just a long walk to get anywhere.
That is the inherent problem with this. There's like the one car spawn that can be right on the outside of it. This is actually one of my favorite duo drops, though.
Yes.
Because it's just enough loot to get you kind of going, and then you can reposition off the circle.
I'm kind of a Severny guy.
Severny's good. I like Severny.
Depending, like playing in a more like I want to win this game.
Yasnaya.
Type thing, depending on the plane, I like going up there.
Yasnaya is like the ultimate win location. Because it's kind of centralized, there's always cars, there's a ton of loot. And people kind of ignore it. They always want to go for like Pachinki or something else along those lines. But, you can see.
Oh my goodness, guys. Now this is crazy. I hope for a crates ending. Because it's in the center. George Pole crates are right in the center. Can you imagine that?
We had kind of one of those.
Off the crates and smacking each other.
Here's the problem with it, though.
Sure.
Because this is kind of similar to the last Orangel circle we had. People don't tend to think about it in this mode, but boats. You can take boats and put them inside of rivers and just stand on them, and nobody can shoot you out of them. They have to throw nades or something else like that at you. So if you end up with a boat and there's like a river or something like that, you can avoid so many fights.
That's amazing.
It's the coward's way to get points, without a doubt.
But if they jump into your boat,
that's where you just have to go full on with it. You have to make your commitments to it. Like,
I feel
like this kind of runs contrary to all the other like styles of play. You can see like right now, you wouldn't normally chase somebody this hard inside of PUBG.
Oh, I would.
In this, you just go full on like 80s car chase, like a cop battle here.
I just proved how terrible I am. No, I'm kidding. I don't chase people around, but man,
dare you play for fun?
I want to sometimes.
Oh, somebody took a turn wrong there.
Bumper cars, apparently.
Oh, pincer him. If you can pincer him, you can switch out and jump into the car.
Gosh.
You can do it. You can do it.
How to do? Is it? Oh yeah, look at this, man. They're working together.
You can get a lot of damage onto the cars, though.
It's a chase. It's a chase.
And then they just pull off.
Wow. They're like, leave him.
Back over here with P&Ds and Duckmans.
He lives to fight another day. Or a few minutes.
But you can see, look how much they like rammed each other and everything else along those lines, and how much damage actually did to the vehicles.
Yeah.
Vehicles end up pretty tanky through inside. Even the motorcycle. Motorcycle can take a lot of hits. You think that it's like, oh, UAZ just hits it and it instant explodes.
Also, well, I would like to see the health of that Dacia though. That initial hit might have done something to the Dacia, but other than that, yeah, when they're just like rubbing and smacking there, it's not too bad.
Are we still doing phrasing?
What's that now?
Are we still doing phrasing?
Are we?
I don't know, because that one was pretty risky there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone.
All right, guys.
Oh, yes.
Reminder that you guys can vote right now, as we still have 3 different modes and 2 maps left to go through here. Actually, no, 1 map left, so we only have 2 modes. 3 modes left, yeah.
2, yeah.
Pastor Math in the morning.
Okay, so after
it's too early in the morning.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
After this game, yeah, 1 more, yeah.
All right. So, yeah, you guys have a chance to go through and do your voting, so make sure you guys do this. So we're back over here with Larm and a Young Rims.
Yeah, I want to see something crazy, man. So chat, like, I'm not even kidding here. Whatever you guys decide on for that last game, give us something exciting, okay? This is pretty good. But you guys, the choices are narrowed down. Yep. There's not very, what are there, only 2 more options maybe?
I think that we still have no backpacks.
Okay, no backpacks.
SMGs and snipers. I'm going to say don't do snipers on Sandhawk. It's not as fun.
Exactly.
People think that it's a really cool mode. See, on this map, yes, but on Sandhawk, there's all the hills, so you really can't snipe too much.
Okay. Oh, look at this, guys. We got Young Rim 2. Young Rim 2 and Larm, they're both in the vehicles.
I have to say, I was not expecting Young Rim to be female. That one threw me.
Young Rim popping off. Look at this. Look at that focus. The determination. Right into the
focus does not pay off. The focus does not pay off.
You know what, though? I do agree with the look. Like, what happened?
But see, I always like to run over the fences, too. Like, if I'm driving, I full commit to it. Like,
oh, look, she's going to get out of the buggy. She's like, no buggy for me.
Running the UAZ instead. Because, see, a lot of people, like, always think about picking up the UAZ. Now, that being said, it is kind of a tank.
It is. The UAZ, late game, you could just play bumper cars until someone blows up. You never know. I hope this gets explosive, man.
It will. It will.
I want to see somebody just flip into a rock and just kaboom.
This is kind of the thing, is it's slow build, specifically on this map. Now, here's a little bit of a problem. Whenever you don't have a vehicle, you can see we've been kind of driving around, catching everybody, making their runs around. Whenever you're the guy without a car, and it looks like Duo Partner doesn't have a car either, and having to, one, run across this map, which sucks, but having to run across this map whenever you know everybody else has vehicles and they're out to get you and all you have is a pan to keep yourself alive.
Right, right. Holy, look at this, guys. Look how many people are so far away. Tume, what are you doing? Please find a vehicle. Oh, no.
We got our people over in Pachinki still doing a little bit of looting. Guys, it's a melee mode. What else do you need?
This is wild.
I'm sorry, I haven't gotten my pan yet. I still only have my machete.
Oh, no. Man, that is actually crazy just how many people are still out there just waiting. You know, what do you think of that hill just south of George Polk Crates, too? That mountain.
Everest over there? Yeah.
Yeah, Everest it's a good time.
If it stays inside the circle, well, it's going to shift away from it. The foothills being inside there could give a couple of little sneaky places for it, but
sure.
Oh, looks like we're coming over here right after we run over somebody.
Yikes, man. That is a yikes. Oh, let's loot it. Might have a better pan. Oh, there's some meds. Okay, I stand corrected. There were meds.
See, a lot of people lean into
level 2 helmet. You gonna grab it? Didn't grab the level 2 helmet.
That's okay. It's not going to matter much.
But it looks cooler.
It does. Maybe he just wants to commit to motorcycle life there. Oh, catching some airtime there.
Pretty neat. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a player inside. Oh, there's two. Okay.
Run it down inside
the
bunker,
yeah. One inside. Yeah, that was crazy.
I guess if you don't have a vehicle, that's a good place to go kind of retreat back down to. But the thing about it is a motorcycle could just run right down inside that. No cares.
This is true. But what if you drive down there and then you miss them and then you crash it and then they smack you? I mean, there's lots of things that could go wrong there. If you pick the wrong side.
It's better than a shack. Don't commit to it. Don't do shacks.
No, they were looking for a better pan, man. Oh, yeah. All right, get back on the bike.
There you go.
Let's go.
Trying to figure out inside of the picture down there, what is he looking at?
You know, he's just thinking.
I'm thinking
he's doing one of those like,
is he like coaching?
Hands on the hips. Yeah, I feel like that's a coaching stance. Yeah, he's totally is coaching. Because they're playing.
Yeah.
And he's like, look, guys, I'm going to be real with you. You need to pick it up.
This is all your fault. Why don't you guys do what we did in practice?
Or
that's every coach ever.
Debated, and he was actually one of the guys at the computers, but he just centered the coach on the screen.
Oh my God!
Could you imagine that? What if he was the guy with the glasses on?
He was the guy that was like looking up at the coach with adoration.
Like, oh no!
There we go.
Teach me.
Egg Benny with her. I like this little artwork that they have. There's so much artwork that comes into play inside it. Like that's one of the things in North America. We don't get a whole bunch of like the cool little like, I guess, avatars.
Yeah.
Wait, is she singing?
Oh my gosh. She's singing.
More. Sing more. We want it.
Keep singing.
Somebody go to her chat and tell her to sing more.
We need a cring. Oh. Oh, that's one of my favorite songs. I heard it da-da-da-da.
I know. That is the best song. I listen to the song all the time.
Do-do-do-do-do?
Yeah. And yeah. As well as a little bit of like me.
Oh, wow. That was pretty, man.
Oh, yeah. Throwing in the falsetto on top of it.
Yeah, you've got a great morning voice.
Good Lord, no.
Is
that a thing? Is morning?
You got
is morning voice a thing?
Mariah Carey over here. All right. Let's see, guys. This is very sickle. Look at this.
I agree.
Like
melee was supposed to be for the jungle. I don't know. This is what you guys did. You guys do the voting. You guys have all of the power. You guys chose this. I even told you several times it should be on Sanhok. But nobody listened.
Several times.
All right. Kind of post up over here with Ulalol and Lunch.
Ulalol. Lunch. Lunch is such a great name.
Because it's always good. Like, if you die, you killed lunch, or you were killed by lunch.
I
Either way.
killed lunch, or I was killed by lunch. Yeah, that actually makes total sense. I didn't even think about it in that way. I was just thinking about lunch already.
Asako, this mode is not funny at all. I know it'll be fine. It'll slowly get there.
I bet you they don't think it's funny, though. You want to bet? They're probably in-game, like, sweating bullets.
Oh, no, they love it.
Agreeing with you?
Just wait. They're going to, like, freak out.
Until they start destroying each other?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
We already saw it a couple of times. People were just, like, laughing maniacally.
You know what's funny is that I don't play Melee only ever, and I haven't ever really, like, that much. I mean, I've done it maybe 2 or 3 times, but I kind of wouldn't be feeling confident in my Melee only skills.
It's a different lifestyle, to say the least. Like, I've had to play in a couple of the just directed melees, and I mean like just melee, like not even weapons or anything. All you can do is just run around and fist fight. And it's a different style. Like, it ends up very chaotic, to say the least. Like, just kind of hanging out on top. This is like safety. This is what you have to do. If you can't find the vehicles, you just kind of have to find the high ground point.
Go to the highest point of this plane. Oh no, don't throw. Oh wow. I got baited there. I thought he was going to throw it, and I was going to make fun of him.
There you go. No, this is proper PUBG right here.
Look at this, the wobble.
When you're in circle, just dance. Throw some emotes at each other.
Wiggle wobble.
Dude, I would laugh so hard if he just threw his nade at his teammate and was just like, nope, I'm done with you.
It would have bounced off his dome. Guaranteed.
Gotta time it right. Cook it. Throw it in there.
Cook the nade.
What is
your hand? A little bocce ball.
What is he doing? He's like somehow looking down his whole body.
That's pretty amazing.
All right, so you can get a kind of a grip on where the circle is. It's gonna be along this hillside, which is good. So it means that we're gonna end up with a lot of, I guess, rolling vehicles is a good way to say it. Now, one thing I want to say is I think this area should have way more loot.
Okay, I can agree with that.
There is a vehicle that has crashed here that drops crates, so it should have a ton of crates inside of it. So sure, don't even give us crate weapons, but at least
you think
have
that this should
guns.
be like a point of interest on the map. You think it should be like a let's get to the plane?
Let's have like guns and stuff like that scattered all around it. It makes sense to my brain.
It does. That makes sense.
Not to mention that area of the map doesn't have a lot of loot in anyway.
That's wild, by the way. Look at that. They left the Dacia at the bottom of the plane. They're just chilling.
Gotta have the escape vehicle.
Yeah.
Go full Con Air with it whenever they get out of here.
Wow.
Just jump down, jump into the vehicle, and start running over people.
Oh my goodness! Look at this. Oh, and here comes the Dacia. Doots in chat for the Dacia.
Speaking of doot-doots,
yes.
That sounded like it was like very robotic there for a second.
Wait a minute. What do you mean, Mr. Roboto? Popping the doot comms. Yo, Twitch. Let's see. Who's this?
Hind Dog.
Yes.
Driving around.
Two.
Playing around the valley location.
This is Hidong 1. This is the second. This is the remix.
I have ventured to say, if you have a name like Hidong, you have to also have the first one. Like, that's just the way it has to work, right?
Yeah.
Sure. Are there that many people that are vying for the name Hidong?
Probably. It's probably his brother's screen name. It was like...
Now, that would be next level if you're doing it to steal it from, like, a family member or a friend.
Wouldn't that be something, man? And then, like, get more popular than that family member and be like, wow. We took your name, put a 2 in front of it, and then...
Oh, nice nade coming through there. No safety.
Did he just not see him?
I guess he thought he was safe. Like, oh, there's another buggy. It'll be fine. Nobody will hit me from here. That's what happens.
Look how low sensitivity these guys are playing. I love it. Well, this guy's a little bit faster. But did you see at the end in that last game, though? Holy cow, man. He had to be at 400 DPI. He was picking up the mouse and swiping.
Just to move like a millimeter to the right. Yeah,
man,
I know.
I'm like, what precision is that? All right, dude, he's popping his soda.
Well, it's the warm-up time. You can tell everybody that's played through this before, because keep in mind we're in the qualifiers. Everybody's probably played through a round like this beforehand. They know what's coming. The circle is pretty small. 51 people up and alive. Hella Sensei and his mustache/mouth, and the guy that stole the other guy's money. Here comes the factor with it. Now everybody needs to start stimming up, getting some level of control over an area. Hey, trying to make his way up the rocks. Not going to happen.
Oh, my.
Look at that. Just so unfriendly. Just runs up.
Sensei.
LA driving in full effect right now.
Oh, look at this.
Okay.
Wow. Man, now we're getting into this. We're going to be seeing some action soon, like a lot of action soon.
We haven't
get crazy.
We haven't gotten your opinion yet. Mustache or mouth?
Mustache. That's mouth.
You think mouth?
100%.
I'm going to... I don't know. I keep getting torn about it. I still think it might be mustache.
Okay, so...
Because, I mean, he's got the awesome top hat. It looks like he's got himself like one of the...
The only reason why I say that, okay, is because it is painted pitch black, right? So the illusion of, like, the shadowing inside the mouth. And then if you see the hair under the right side of the hat, it's kind of grayish. And so I feel like if that was mustache, it would match the hair.
Full-on analysis of the picture. I think that you might be right.
But I'm not sure.
I think that might have just confirmed mouth.
Okay. I'm sorry.
But see, the other guy has teeth, and that guy doesn't have teeth.
Wait, so you thought it was mustache, huh?
I thought it was mustache.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know. At this point...
Rip was right.
I don't know. Tell us to say, why don't you tell us?
Last opinion. We're going to get, we're going to have to definitely get. Look,
he's Monopoly Man. It's a mustache.
See, mustache 100%.
See, like, they're going back and forth, but, like, this is, like, the great debate. I can't figure this out every single time we come over here.
I don't know.
All right, so... Yes, get him! Yes! That's the way you do it! Get him! Get him! Did he jump out? Yeah, he had to jump out of his vehicle now. Now circle back. Oh, yes!
That was literally textbook play.
That's the way you play this game.
Play. He tried to switch the passenger. He tried to switch out, and then he was like, forget this. He just jumps out of the car. Teammate takes him out. What a methodical play, dude.
That's the way you got to do it. You have to be brave.
What are you talking about?
You got to go full Mad Max and just be like, witness me. Jump out of your vehicle and go after him.
That is great.
Okay, so now we're starting, again, it's starting to get that point where it's too compressed in. You can see the blue's also starting to close down slowly. The blue also becomes a much bigger factor than you think, because at this stage, you can actually start getting to a point where you can bully people out and force them into the blue. And look at the map. It is just chaos of vehicles right now. Everybody's kind of centered around this northern area, the direct time.
I see that, yeah. And then we got our guys by the plane down there still.
I think that they finally took off from it. Looks like they jumped in.
That's their car, right? Like, that's them, I think.
Well, you can see the planes. The plane's on the map right there.
Yeah, just to the right of it, though. I believe that's them that had the dossier.
Yeah.
So they're just kind of like hanging out now.
And we got Morosi over there on the left side, inside of a shack, nothing to do.
Crazy.
All right, so you can kind of get a scope in the lay of the land. There's going to be this big, huge valley that goes through the middle of it with the road, which means it's going to make it a little bit more interesting as we have the ability to roll up and down hills. Nades now starting to come out. It's all about cooking nades. If you can cook them right and do seat switches.
He almost performed a pitman maneuver there on his teammate. He almost took him. You see him like clip his back tire? Holy cow.
Flip him around.
What is this, man? Cloud Feel #mustache. Come on, Cloud. You're supposed to be on my side.
Chat's really going for mustache because they say it's the Monopoly Man, and therefore it has to be a mustache.
Well, yeah.
But I don't know. I can't tell if he's like crying or if it's a monocle.
That's both, then you're winning. Like, what am I to say? How am I to say I'm right now?
How dare you come in, not have to deal with last week where we were debating this the whole time, and then just come in and be like, I know what it is with your hair color analysis that we missed that whole time.
Wrong, according to Chad.
Feels
bad,
Twitch Chat always thinks that
feels
we're
bad.
It's fine.
All right, look at this. Oh, spins him around. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right.
Dude, I'm putting my money on Buggy Guy for some reason.
Well, because he plays with like no fear. Look at this.
Could you imagine if he pinned him to that tree, jumped out, and switched?
K4S, this is all you. You can do it.
Wow.
Fun fact is you can also take pans and melee weapons and pop tires on vehicles.
Exactly.
It's very brave, and you can potentially do it, but usually once it gets that later stage, it doesn't matter because everybody's still going to be sitting on their nades.
Dude, look how small this circle's getting. This is unreal.
Still 48 people alive, but just look at the terrain. You can see like a lot of people are kind of caught up on the hillsides and stuff like that. 21 seconds.
Oh, buddy. Did they run out of gas? Oh, no, I thought they were slowing down. I was like, wait a minute. Did UAZ run out of gas?
Well, you got to conserve as much gas as possible.
Standing up by the dossier. Look at that. He's just watching. He's just like, how we doing?
You don't want to do that because people can just like slam into the dossier and make it hit you. Oh, that's no!
I'm like, what is he doing up there? That's the guy I said before. He was just standing there and he stood there.
He was going for the nade there, and that's going to be P&D's going down there.
Does he not have headphones? Did he not hear this car ripping around?
Now that's a brave commitment. Whenever you put two people inside of one vehicle, it's very, very risky because one nade can just take you down.
Oh no. Dude, I want to see. Oh man, we need to know if Purin's still alive.
I think so. Well, we saw him just get down.
Yeah.
He got down, so that means that Purin has to be alive somewhere else.
Okay, yeah.
There was no instant out, so. Now over here.
I forgot there are teammates there. I'm actually, it's that time in the morning.
It is. Okay. I judge nothing. Guys, chat, you can't judge us. It's so early.
99. What if he's born in 99?
Girl, but
Or she?
Maybe. I don't know.
Could you?
No, it's you can hear talking to her now.
Okay. Could you imagine they're born in 99? How would that make you feel?
It would make me feel real, diabolically old at that stage.
It would make me feel.
To be honest, though, I cast people at all the time. Like we have a pro player that's somebody that's trying to become a pro player that doesn't meet the age requirement right now.
Are you serious?
So,
what is the age requirement?
18.
No way.
Yeah. So.
Holy cow. That's wild. Oh, dude.
Listening to the awesome music. This is the way you, like, if you're playing this mode, you don't have to listen to footsteps. Turn on some music, just jam out.
Dude, Odochio, this guy's my bro. He's got the green, like, leather plush chair. Got the in-ear headphones. Look at this. Look at the focus. He's like, yeah.
He's trying to get that guy behind the tree.
Yep, yep.
And this guy, the guy behind the tree is trying to bait it the best he can. He's got to hold the right angle for it, but uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Reinforcements have arrived. Where do you go now? I guess apparently around the other tree. Now, and see, here comes the blue, so you got to be careful with it. Come on. I know you guys are enemies, but unite for just a second.
I know. One go one way, one go the other way. Somebody's going to squish him.
There we go.
Like, forget it.
I think that they just
got it.
Yeah, I think the motorcycle just got him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, it was a buggy from nowhere, maybe.
He still crawled over. There he goes up and steals it.
That's amazing.
Oh.
Able to pick up those points from it, right?
Girl, Bebo. No.
That's amazing. That's actually amazing. Got him.
All right, so playing in this valley now. 45 people alive. This circle is too small. Let the catastrophe begin. As you can see now, it's just, there's nowhere to hide. Only trees. So that's why we haven't seen a lot of nades as of this point.
45 people alive in the world's tiniest little circle.
All hunkered down.
I'm loving this.
All right. Now, again, be cautious. Like this. Go ahead. Gas up now. Gas up now. Go ahead and get your stims up and running, because they're going to be moving into a little bit more of the violent stage.
We're looking at the leaderboard. Mind you guys, this was after the first 3 games still. This isn't updated for this one just yet, but just to give you a little show there. The top 3 are so close. 800 points, and then it was like 920. Was it my memory? It was like 929 or something? Yeah. 929.
And then right back behind that was like 870 something. So with this, remember, it's top 3 that make their way to TwitchCon inside of this.
Man, I don't know. I think it might be those 3. If I think they're all still alive too. Are they?
Oh, this is a bad choice. Third grade uncle trying to go for the nade and just gets picked up.
I'm seeing a real common thing here where players are getting out of their vehicle. That's twice now in a row, getting out of their vehicle, trying to toss a nade at people in moving vehicles.
Got to do the seat switch.
I don't understand.
Although it ends up being really risky, because if you end up blowing up the vehicle too close to you, take a ton of damage off of it.
That is true.
All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. We're finally at the stage.
This is the destruction derby.
This is the fulmination of what we have been waiting for. There is nowhere else to hide. There is nowhere else to go. It's time for everything to get violent. There's just no way to avoid contact anymore.
Absolutely.
Unless you're dog disc and apparently hiding in a shack, I think.
Yeah, that's an interesting strat.
Going for position. Oh! Got to get up on top of the rocks. You can't hide next to the rocks. You got to get on top of them.
What? Wait, was that lunge? Or was that?
I think it was soft.
Was Ololol? Yeah, Ololol ran over.
All right, so now everybody post up. Don't get.
So wait, so somebody's in that shack though.
Is there?
Right?
I think it's the one that's further to, like, it's the one that's down in the, like, the mini map. It's like in the middle.
Oh my gosh, dude. This is just ridiculous.
All right.
Man, we're seeing smoking. We're seeing smoking dossiers. Some of these are beat up, man. They're getting close to breaking point.
And that's kind of, well, actually they smoke for a lot longer than you think, but a couple of solid nades just takes it down.
It was pluming. It was like billowing.
It's usually like the bottom third of the life.
Okay.
So a lot of the vehicles can be smoking for quite a while. We're going to end up getting... Now, a big thing to note is that actually the biggest villain inside of this mode is frames, because everybody's about to start throwing out Molotovs, nades, smoke nades. There's so many vehicles. Frame rates are just going to just dip.
Plummet.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Only those are the best PC will survive.
Oh, there you go. There's the strategy. Push people into the blue.
That's amazing. He's like, where are you going?
Come on.
Imagine if he just held him there.
Well, that's one of the things you want to try to do is like pincer move, push somebody out into the blue. Now, this might be the shack. Oh, well, Piran!
I saw that player. That was incredible. That was an incredible job, man.
Piran gets taken down real early, yeah.
He literally saw something I had no idea. I'm like, is he just running into a shack? And then he just smacks it.
And now we know why Dog Disc is inside the shack, because there's nowhere to go.
He got stuck.
Pop the tire.
Lucky for him, he's in the dead center, so he's at least going to get a decent...
But he's using up all of his nades right now. Oh, that's no good, buddy. I just stare at it. There's nothing to do. There's nothing you can do.
Dude, he's just looking right at it. He He just looked right at it and didn't move. He went, okay.
I mean, you can see.
This is my life now.
Right as soon as he did it, it's like, I've made a huge mistake. It's just like, there's nothing to do.
Oh, no.
All right. All right.
The way he looked at that nade made me sad.
I know.
I feel the emotion. It was just the helplessness. It just everything came to one blank stare at the nade.
It just he knew his life.
The pinless nade.
Just like, no. What do I do even more? All right, here we go. We can get a lay of the lands going on. A couple people throwing out nades, but this is starting to get to the stage where you can throw. Look at that mini map. Holy jeez.
That's a lot of people, man.
Just throw nades at this point. Just seat switch, throw nades. Who cares? You're gonna hit something on it. See, slowly condensing
Look at the
down.
cluster over there of people. That's fantastic. Now wait a minute. Is this all vehicles? Is this all vehicles?
There's nowhere for anybody.
Oh, Channel Sharp. Channel Sharp down there is running from K for S.
Is it? I think he's on a motorcycle. He's on a motorcycle.
He was moving so slowly, I couldn't even tell.
All right.
Oh man.
Now they've survived to this point. They have 2 people inside the vehicle, so they can double down. But only 1 nade left? That's no good.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at him. He's leaning out.
He wants it. He knows he has to make this one count.
Like, who gets the nade?
Save it. Save it.
Oh man, here he goes.
I think he's just kind of baiting it out at this point.
Yes.
There's your chance. There's your chance right there in front of you. Oh.
You think he should have tossed it?
Yeah.
Would you have tossed it?
Yeah, without a doubt. Somebody's at a slow angle there. Oh, there we go. We're starting to get some nades going off. Finally opts into the throw.
Oh, and he
nice nade.
And he gets it.
Wow.
Mondo, way to go, Mondo. Mondo took out Ed 99 with the toss.
All right.
Well, he made it count. You said make it count.
Yeah, you got to make this one count. He got 1 kill off of it. Now we're over with Sweet Camper. You can't camp in this mode, Sweet Camper, so what are you going to do? Looks like he's inside the motorcycle with Che Wei. Playing against the edge of the blue, that's pretty risky because you can get pushed out in there real easy. That's a really good way to get a lot of damage onto somebody. Because what's eventually going to happen is it's going to get so small that everybody's just going to start bullying each other into the blue zones.
Oh yeah, dude, I love Sweet Camper here.
Oh, look at the dust. You're trying so hard to make it up the field.
Look at his face.
Oh my God.
He's just chilling, man.
Took so much damage off of that half second in the blue.
Dude, by the way, look, Sweet Camper's got a friend now on screen. Look,
someone
just chilling, watching him.
Somebody's camping his stream right now.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so here. Oh, we're starting to see people having to jump out of the vehicles.
Yeah, everything's starting to go up in flames, whether by grenade or just by taking too much damage finally from all the bumper cars.
All right.
Dude. He lays the bike down. Yeah, he's.
No, he's on the rock. Or up on the tree. Yeah.
Oh, I thought he laid the bike down for a second.
There we go. Just throw down the smokes.
Okay. Oh,
he's got a million of them to survive off. Oh, that's what happens.
What was that?
Well, that's the risk. When you throw down the smokes, you draw so much attention, but the nade goes off.
That was incredible. Dead Man's Revenge. Is that his?
Oh my God, they can see the car coming right at him. Nice jump into the vehicle. Yuke's trying to get whatever he can here.
All right, all right.
Lining it up.
Oh, look at this now.
There's nowhere to go.
Dude, I don't know if I want to be on a motorcycle right now. I mean, yes, because you got agility, but like, oh.
But accelerates really quick is the nice part about it.
I'm still giving it to this guy, though. I think
that one might be a little bit short.
He's going to be able to survive. He's got the pickup and the pickup to get up and go.
Oh! The vehicle explosion caused the UAZ to go over him. Good Lord! I'm back over there. Hey, motorcycle buddy.
How you doing? Just gonna bump you along.
Skip a love taps. Let him know that you're there.
He's like, no waiting around.
All right.
Oh my.
20 people alive. I think, yeah, we're at center point now.
Nobody's even thinking about conserving gas at this point. Everyone's just gunning it. Like,
it's the end.
The best.
This is the end game. There is no conserve. There's use everything that you have.
Oh,
there you go. That's the way you UAZ.
Wow, way to escape. Way to escape. I thought he was going to have to jump out, man. I thought he was going to get pushed forever.
Okay, you can see kind of the way it's breaking down. Now Nate's starting to come through. Pawn with a nice set of nades coming through.
Oh, no.
Posted up, you can see. Starting to get a little bit risky. Everything's doing the full condense now.
J. Joe.
Make your way over to the shack. The one little bit of safety that's in there.
Oh, they're all trying to stay inside, man. They're all trying to stay inside. This is getting so small. Okay, how's it going to end? Is it going to end?
Just throw everything.
Is it going to be
Do it. You got this. Just start circling around. Avoid the fire. Start to get through. No!
Oh my God. Dude, look how many people went down. And that's going to be the end of it. Wow.
He gets that there. So, okay, we still got Hell Sensei. He's down and out. And Yell Tank, Mirdo, there we go. They're still up and alive.
That's it? Dude, I don't even know what happened. There were smokes. There were nades. There was fire. There were explosions. And bing, bang, boom. Down goes everybody.
Bing, bang, boom is the epitome of